All righty then. How's everybody tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? All right. All right, we are live. Let's see. Yeah, Riley, the Hoosier outdoorsman, got the Marlboro Man up in here. All right, good enough. Let me get my iPad rolling. Digger, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Yeah, I figured I'd put a little something up, something for tomorrow. Billy, what's going on? Billy, what are you doing tonight? Oh, Jay, is this Jay or Jake? I never can tell when y'all come up like that. So, or is it the whole crew? Watching a movie with the wife. Okay. Hey guys, if you do not, Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, you might want to stick around, Daniel. I'm just saying, you might want to stick around tonight. Listen, if y'all do not have the Binknell Bunch, they are coming up hard on 1,000 subscribers and almost 500. Is it 500,000 views? I mean, they are rocking it, buddy. And primarily they're doing shorts, but they are really rocking it. And I like to see them get over 1,000 so they can get monetized. And I do know that once they hit their goal, they're going to be giving away they're going to have one hell of a giveaway. As far as I know, it's just one prize only, but it is one hell of a giveaway. And I am not going to tell you what it is. You just got to figure it out. But get over there and get a hold of the Binknell Bunch. And if I ever get anybody in here that's a moderator, I'll have them post their stuff up. Yep, 500,000. Big giveaway coming. Yep. It's huge, dude. He told me about it today, and I was like, what? And I didn't realize how many people he had. You know, I wasn't paying attention to his subscriber rate. I just watched his little shorts on his dog training. And telling you what, Jay is the dad. Jake is the son. And I've hunted with both of them. I've turkey hunted with them. I've duck hunted with them. They're out in Kentucky. And they're great people. Good Christian, family-oriented people. And he knows how to train dogs. They know how to train dogs. And pretty much any kind of dog. Billy, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Ron Davis, Custom Calls. How you doing, bud? See, Chad, that's you, brother? Hey. What's going on? You got 18 up in here. Telling you, y'all might want to put some people up here tonight. Call some people. I'm I've got a lot to say tonight. So oh yeah, you did try to kill me turkey hunting. I'm gonna tell y'all something. All right, now I'm a swamp rat. Okay, so I walk through the swamps and do all this stuff. They live up in near Mount Suribachi and the Himalayan mountains of Kentucky, and they tried to walk me up a mountain after a turkey, and I about died. RD Reynolds, what's going on? Yes, it is Youth Day this weekend. I got a kid, man. I got a kid I'm gonna be taking hunting. So RD, if you want to hook up, let me know. Let me know if y'all want to hook. If you got somebody you're taking hunting, and y'all want to hook up, see some new country or see something different. I don't mind seeing something different. Quite sure it's going to be a summer duck shoot to begin with all this heat wave and this tropical storm coming. But if you want to hook up, let me know. Becca, what's going on? Yep. It is pouring down rain outside. Woo. Yes, I think I might. I think I might, Becca. I think I might. I got your daughter. She has to water swat. Okay. Cody, what's going on, buddy? What's happening? I ain't lying, boy. I tell you what, if y'all don't have After 5 Outdoors as well, get a hold of Cody because he is smashing the ducks up there in Minnesota. This hurricane may mess things up. Yep. After Thursday, it'll be gone from here. Okay. Yeah, we got this hurricane coming. It just started. I didn't know we were going to get rain today. It just started pouring down rain. Greenhead hunters, what's going on? Send the ducks or send the water? I know y'all need water. Oh, I got 22 people in here. Becca, thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Just put everybody in there. Okay, guys. So we're going to start this off. Major storm and single digit combo freeze, 11 days left of the season as usual. Okay. All right. So we're going to start this off. And we're going to start this off with what I did over the weekend. Now, basically, I had to work all weekend, so I couldn't go hunting, but I was able to attend my area's Delta Waterfowl banquet, which was Friday night, the Sumter chapter. And first of all, I had a great time. I spent way too much money, but I had a great time. On top of that, even though I spent the money, I didn't win anything, but we'll get into that later. But I had a great, great time. And I want to show you some stuff. Now, I didn't do any of the I did not do any of the auction. I didn't mess with that. Personally, me and my wife, we just didn't really see anything. Hey, Boxy Outdoors is in here. What's going on, man? We just didn't see anything on the auction table that we had to have. I mean, there was just nothing that we wanted. But I'm gonna tell you something. The tables were full of stuff, dude. Chad, I forgot to ask you, and you can put this in the comments if you like. They had lots of pew-pews, lots of guns out there for raffles. And it was crazy. I haven't. Hey, Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Tyler is the young man I'm gonna be taking on the youth hunt this coming Saturday. Hopefully, we don't get this storm messes up too much, Tyler. Now, like I said, we're going anyway. But there were a lot of pew-pew guns there. I mean, more than I've seen in any other banquet that I've attended. Lots of decoys and gear. They were about 30-ish. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was crazy, man. I'm telling you straight up, I haven't seen that many in a banquet. I've never seen that many in a banquet. But Mark J. Larson, how you doing? Hey, listen, guys, if I miss you coming in, just keep saying, hey, I'll get to you soon enough. But just want to tell you what was going on. So anyway, for Friday, we got there. If you've never been to a banquet for whatever reason, they're raising money for ducks. It's just that Delta, Ducks Unlimited, some of your local, grassroots organizations may do the same thing. I think DU and Delta are the two big ones. I'm going to get into that. Dude. All right. Y'all keep that up because I need that. Appreciate that, Cody. So, you got raffle tickets, you got games and stuff that you can play, the auction, what have you, and then of course you get a meal. You buy an extra ticket and the bar is pretty much open for you. You get a cup and you go back and get your drinks, whatever you want, soft drinks or, adult beverages, whatever it is you want. Anyway, it's always a good time. Got there, saw a lot of people that I haven't seen in quite some time. Guys I haven't seen in 10, maybe even 15 years. But I was talking with my wife. She says, go ahead and buy you some raffle tickets. I said, okay. Hard drinks, yep. And so I went and bought the $250 package. Now, I'm not bragging about that because the reason I did it is because this came with the $250 package. It is a hand-carved, all wood, hand-carved ringneck drake decoy made by Joey Jobs, who is a renowned, his family they're pretty much, you meant to put $1? Well, put $1 in and keep putting them $1. And you keep putting $1 in my G-string. I may even dance a couple times. So, oh Lord, Mark, appreciate it. It is a gunner. I don't know if you can see there's the keel to it. There's an attachment. This, as pretty as it is still a gunner style decoy. I can use this duck hunting. So, this is, like I said, this probably get used once or twice this year. So anyway, I'm not playing either, buddy. I want to get down there. Put my car keys on it. But anyway, so, and even though I didn't win a thing. Seriously, I didn't win. I put those raffle tickets in all the buckets and still didn't get anything. But that's not the point. The point is it's conservation for the ducks. The Delta waterfowl is more into research, making hen houses, wood duck boxes, those kind of things, researching predator control, nesting areas, so forth and so forth. And of course, Ducks Unlimited is more into restoration of nesting areas and wintering grounds. I get to talking so fast that I start getting hiccups. So anyway, so I was happy. I was literally happy to spend that money in order. It's going to go to the ducks. So if you're a duck hunter and you're not a member of DU, you're not a member of Delta, you really need to consider it. Now, here's where I'm going to go with this here in a minute. But I want to finish up. As Chad said earlier, they broke records. This event that they had, this one night event, Oh, by the way, the barbecue was excellent. They ran out of sweet tea, but the barbecue was excellent. They had over roughly about 300 people in attendance. What am I going to do? What am I going to do for $100? Man, there's no telling what I would do for $100. How much for a duck dance? You know what? I have one videoed that I did. I just don't know if it's appropriate. But yeah, you don't know what I don't want to know what he'd do for $100. But anyway, they had roughly 300, maybe a little bit more. I don't have the exact figure, but it was told to me about 300 in attendance. But here's the kicker, man. One night event. They made $41,000 in my hometown of Sumter, South Carolina. Delta Waterfowl left there with $41,000 to put towards the ducks. And I think that is freaking awesome. And big shout out to the Sumter guys, the Sumter chapter of Delta Waterfowl. They put on a great show, and they had like I said, we had a great time. Oh Lord. Let me see if I have that. Oh Lord, I don't even know how to get to it. Oh crap. Woo! Beck, first of all, thank you so much. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, it has to be live. I don't have any ducks. Y'all give me a second.
You've reached John.
Anyway, dance. Oh, crap. Hang on, guys. Hey, I am busy. I'm on a live stream. All right, bye. Anyway, sorry. Oh, gosh. All right, what kind of dance? What am I going to do? All right, Becca, what do you want? I ain't taking my clothes off. You're busy dancing in the live stream. Oh. I ain't twerking, buddy. I'm going to tell you that right. I ain't not twerking. Hang on. All right, that's it. You daggone right, I ain't breaking a hip. Oh Lord, y'all are crazy. Y'all have lost your minds tonight. I want to say that I just dance. That's as much as I can do. That's all I know. I'm a white boy. I don't know how to dance. So that's what. Yep, that's what you got to do sometimes. All right. Oh Lord, Boxy. I danced. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else. That's the only dance I know, man. Like I said, I'm a white boy. I don't know how to dance. Anyway, getting back to Delta. Again, they made $41,000, which I thought was really, really cool to go for the Ducks. If you're not a part of any of these organizations and you're a duck hunter, you really, really, really need to get involved somehow. And listen, I mean, you can get their yearly subscription to their magazines. I don't know the chicken dance. Becca, I tell you what, video yourself, send it to me, then I'll do it. Are those Delta waterfowl choke tubes any good? It depends on who makes them, Bubba. I think all choke tubes are good. Seriously. I have some aftermarket tubes, but I find myself going back to my the choke tubes that came in the gun. I honestly don't know the chicken dance. I believe the chokes you referred to were made by Carlton. Carlson makes good choke tubes. I don't know how to do the chicken dance. I mean, I honestly don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. I have no clue. Anyway, Mark Taylor, what's going on? Y'all, Becca, I don't know how to do the dance. I honestly don't know how to do it. I can two-step and I can slow dance, and that's about it. That's the only two dances I know. That's all I know. Google it. I ain't got time to Google it. Anyway, but what got me and what I really wanted to talk about a little bit tonight was what was said to me in a conversation that I had. I was talking to some guys. We were talking about ducks, and they actually had seen the video that I had done, and of the mallards in October, and they asked me where I was at. Well, put your arms around yourself. And listen, I've already danced once, dadgummit. And I said, well, we shot the ducks. I said it was really cool because the first flock of ducks that came in were about 50 of them in the flock. And when I went to clean them, there were no pin feathers, which tells me that these are migratory birds. They're not locals. If they were local, they'd still have their pin feathers. These actually, they've been flying. So they were migrating birds, which was really surprising in October in, North Carolina. So anyway, I had this young man walk. He was listening to the conversation, and he's a young man. Honestly, I don't know his name. And so even if I did, I still wouldn't put it out there. But the question he asked me was, well, were they wild ducks or were they tamies? Now, for those of y'all who are familiar with what we call tamies, back in the 80s, and it's still a practice. It has been going on for quite some time. You doggone right, I'm going to shrug y'all off. So they would buy these mallard ducklings, raise them in a pond, feed them a little scratch corn, keep them there. So they were pretty much big enough to be able to fend for themselves. Then they would drain the water off that one particular pond, so it would make them fly over to the flooded corn ponds. And for those guys who live in South Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. And that is damn, Anti. Anyway, so this kid, like I said, asked me if they were tamies or wild ducks. And all I could tell, I looked at him like, what? And then it hit me. He has done nothing. He doesn't know anything about wild birds. All he's ever shot or been around are what we call tamies or released ducks in the corn ponds in our area. And it was really sad because we have a generation that's coming. We have numerous generations that have done nothing but know about released ducks. They've never hunted wild ducks in our state. They never had that opportunity. And I bet you the tamies can do the yeah, you've been to Maureen's at Society Hill. Yeah, exactly. Old clip toes. Yeah. And they don't know anything about shooting wild ducks. And it's sad. It really is sad. I mean, when I say wild ducks, I'm talking about mallards. Of course, they're going to get the summer ducks are allowed or wild and the gadwall and whatnot. But we're talking about mallards. And, it's crazy. They'll never have that experience here in this state. And there's been generations after generations after generations. And I say this because one of the big things that I always hear people say when I try to promote Delta or even Ducks Unlimited is that it's the future of duck hunting. And what I mean by that is, of course, DU is really big in the breeding areas, the nesting areas, I should say. Restoring those lands, keeping those lands up, restoring the traditional wintering grounds, keeping those lands up. Delta, again, is back into research, predator control, these things. And people always say, well, what are they doing for me? What are they doing for me here in this state, in my state? And being from South Carolina, I always hear it, what are they doing here in South Carolina? What we spend all this money to them and they're not doing anything. You got to look at the bigger picture, guys. You really do. You got to look at a long-term picture. You may not see it in your lifetime, but your grandchildren may see it. It's something. It's not a quick fix. There is no quick fix anymore. Oh, y'all are killing me on this stuff, but I love y'all chatting in the comments. So there's really no quick fix. There's the biggest problem in the state of South Carolina is the lack of food in the public areas. That is it, period. No ifs and buts about it. I posted it on Facebook the other day, and one of the Facebook pages that I go to, people are saying, man, we can't wait. All we need is a big cold front in here and we'll have ducks. No, well, they're not going to stay. Those ducks are going to go to the well-managed private lands and in the corn ponds or other managed properties. And that's what they're going to do. Or they're going to fly over our state and head down to where Billy's at down in Florida, because Georgia's in the same boat. There's just no food in our state. There's not enough food in the public lands. And like I've said this before, I've said it 1,000 times. We have different types of public lands. We got wildlife management areas. Some are managed. Most of them are not. And the ones that are managed aren't managed correctly. And the open public, where I hunt a lot, the food is pretty much gone. And that is because everything stays flooded all the time. So they're just not, we're just not going to see those ducks. And like Mark said, that mallards are shortstop long before they get here. And I agree 100%, because it's just not the ponds in South Carolina. It's the ponds in North Carolina. It's the rice fields in North Carolina. It's the ponds and and other managed properties above North Carolina and, Maryland and all these other different places. So that's what I mean by upsetting the apple cart. Guys, if you want more ducks, it's very, very simple. We got to get food, and we've got to support some of these organizations. It doesn't cost you that much. You got to get out there. You got to do these if you're going to have ducks. It's crazy. Another comment that was made a while back in this chat was, the question was asked, do I think that Duck Dynasty hurt duck hunting? And I have to say, no. Why are you going to blame somebody else? Blame yourself. Blame yourself. Now, I'm not knocking down private ownership at all. If I had my property, I would manage it for ducks. I'd do it. I wouldn't do corn. I would definitely do more soil. But everybody wants to blame everybody else. They want to blame everybody else. They don't want to blame themselves. And what I mean by that is just, this kid said, were they tamies? Well, that's all he's ever known. So who's to blame there? He can't be blamed. What about his parents? What about the people he hangs around with? Can they be blamed for making these corn ponds so the ducks don't migrate like they used to? And I'm not just talking about in South Carolina either. You got that big tract of land out in Missouri, and you guys that are, if y'all live out that way, you know what I'm talking about. Thousands of acres of flooded corn. It's going to shortstop the ducks. There's no ifs and buts about it. I agree with you, Chad. The more people interested in the sport, the more licenses, the more stamps, the more taxes, the more money made for proper management. We have had that. We have had record numbers of duck hunters in our state. buying South Carolina licenses, buying South Carolina stamps, and we're still not seeing any improvement on the public water. We're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. I have not seen it. You know, it has been a downhill slope for almost forever. It seems like. Because and how much money? I mean, I spent over $5,000 last year just in duck hunting, stamps, gas, fuel, food, shells, whatever. You know, I'm still not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. You know, where is this money going? And if you look at a lot of the DNR, and I'm not talking about the game wardens. I'm talking about some of the biologists and some of the bureaucrats that are in these positions. They don't care. There may be one or two that will say, "Oh, I care," but the majority seem like they don't care. I've tried to talk to them, and they just don't want to talk to you about it. I have seen exactly that's what I'm saying right there, Cody. I could spend, and why do you think that I'm going to North Carolina all the time this year? Because I know their ducks are there 3 hours away, 3 hours before I get to the state. And I know the ducks are there. And I know that they've got birds. And I've shot them. I've seen them. I've shot them. So why do I want to keep spending my money here? And that's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. Duck hunters are the ones that are paying the bill for public lands. Hunters, period. And you know, that's what I'm saying about upsetting the apple cart, guys. We have got, if we want more resources, we have got to put people in office who think like us. And you understand what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? Tomorrow is election day. I'm not going to sit here and tell you who to vote for. That's your right as an American to vote for whoever you want to. But if we are going to have natural resources in our states to hunt and fish, we got to put people in office who have the same passion. A while back, they were talking about repealing the Pittman-Robertson Act. I talked about it for a little bit. I called my state representative. I'm sorry, my U.S. representative. And he tried to take me down some road that, well, we'll get the money from somewhere. Where are we going to get the money from? You know, and he was talking about, well, we'll get them from oil leases, offshore oil leases. Well, crap. Did the man just not say he was going to stop all offshore drilling? Did he not just say, Friday, that we're going to shut down all the coal mines? So he's getting rid of energy. He's trying to get rid of energy. You got where I'm going? We've got to put people in office who think like us. We got to know their position on it. And the only way to find out is to freaking ask them. So there it is with that. So, but going back, people, we know he doesn't know anything. But going back, we have got to get a generation started that actually knows how to hunt ducks. Listen, going into it, I have personally never hunted a flooded corn pond. I've never done it, but I know people who have. And I know people who have, and I know these same people who have hunted wild ducks, and it's not a duck hunt. It's a duck shoot. Because those ducks they're going to get up, they're going to fly off, and they're going to come right back. They're going to get shot at, fly off, and come right back. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. So, oh, Lord, here we go. I don't know how to do the chicken dance. I have no idea how it's done. But I tell you what, if someone wants to come up on panel with me tonight, if you're a duck hunter, if you are a duck hunter and you want to come up on panel tonight, I don't care if you have a channel or if you don't have a channel. If you're a duck hunter and that's your passion and you want to come up, let me know. And I tell you what, if Mark J. Larson comes up and shows me how to do the chicken dance, then I'll do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know what it looks like. I ain't got time to look it up, man. I'm sitting there talking to y'all. It doesn't matter to do that like a chicken and move around. Will the fat man chicken dance work in a chair? Because I'm going to tell you right now, my back and knees are killing me right now. All right. Will that work, Becca? Can I do it in my chair? You don't get me while you're paid. All right. So anyway, if you're a duck hunter, you want to come up tonight and let's talk ducks, let me know now in the chat. We didn't get 100. You got all I can give right now. All right, so here we go. Becca said that if I'm understanding her, that I can still stay seated and somehow do a dance. You said all I got to do is just act like a chicken. All right. Backwoods Barbarian, what's going on? That's if this thing will roll. There. I won't do nothing for a Klondike bar, but I'll act like a chicken for $100. Oh, Lord. And Billy's sending me the damn text message on this. All right. What does he got to say? All right. Let's see this. That was more like a Damien duck. All right. I hope y'all are happy. I'm done with the internet for the day. Anyway, Daniel, Backwoods Barbarian, how you doing? They're making me dance like a chicken. All right. So nobody. Come on now. Here's your chance. Be YouTube famous. Daddy chicken. Oh gosh. But there we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. What right now, we've got your eyes may never recover. it's not too it's late. I will say that, but it's not too late. We need to get food back in the public areas. That is the only way, especially in my state, that we're going to see ducks again. It's just that simple. It is just that simple, you know. But I'd honestly say that the bureaucrats in that are in DNR don't care. I mean, they gave away a beautiful piece of property that belongs to the people, that the people won. The state of South Carolina won from a lawsuit, which now becomes part of the people own it. Beautiful, beautiful managed piece of property, and they gave it away. Gave it away. And gave it away to tourism. And no offense to my northern brothers, but all they're wanting is tourists to come down, see what an old-timey plantation looked like, and get their Yankee dollars. Craig, you gone, man? Appreciate you dropping by, brother. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I lost my little mouse. Hold on. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Hang on, I got a little situation going on. Not exactly sure what happened here. Neil, oh crap! Hang on, guys. My computer's going stupid here. Tina, how you doing? Neil Johnson, what's going on? Hang on one second, brother. I ain't lying. I'm starting to push them up. There you go, Cody. Neil Johnson asked, think this will be a great season. Great? I don't know. I think it'll be a fair to middling. We definitely need weather. That's the only thing that's going to help. But again, Neil, with everything in this state, there's no food on the public areas. There's little to no food whatsoever. So you may have some good days, but I don't know if it's going to be great. So anyway, okay, got you, Billy. Cody, do you see it? I put it in there. I have no idea. Sometimes I don't even think Anti knows what he's talking about. All right. Okay, gotcha. What happened? We should be getting some good duck hunting weather next week. Yeah, we got this storm. We got a hurricane coming up the coast, up from the south through Florida right now. It's going to be hitting us, I think, by the weekend. So I'm really, really hoping it doesn't mess us up too terribly. Here today, gone tomorrow. Yep, you got to be on them, Jeff. Now, Billy sent me a text message that we are going live with the Atlantic Flyway crew. It's going to be off of Billy's channel, if I'm not mistaken. That'd be SoFlo Outdoors. That usually is at 8:00. Billy, I may be a little late because I've got to go vote tomorrow, and I can't vote until after 5. I'm waiting for my wife to get off work because we always go together. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a guest sitting down in the basement here. I will have to say he's a very, very good friend of mine. I did try to kill him twice. I tried to poison him with shrimp. I tried to run him into a tree with a boat. However, the man is awesome. He has been doing nothing but killing ducks this past week. I get pictures all the freaking time of him killing these beautiful mallards. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present Cody from After 5 Outdoors.
You won't be able to vote tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I'm voting.
You can't because you're going to be a felon after that ugly chicken dance.
Oh.
So right now, the migration is on. Birds are going south.
I hear you.
We'll be froze up, I think, probably Thursday night up here.
Really?
Yeah, or Friday. I don't know that it's going to last till Friday because we're looking at single digits for lows. So it's going to be done. But it was fun. It's really been fun while it's lasted. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. How many, unless you're keeping it a secret for a video, but I mean, every time I talk to you, man, you got ducks in the boat. So what's your score? What's your score tally right now?
I haven't kept track, but basically I've shot a limit every time I went out. Some of those birds have not been able to recover. Like they hit the water and I've never seen so many submarining mallards in my life this year.
You got to switch to boss, man.
No, it's just, I think my shooting is just not there this year for some reason.
I do know one thing. You pluffed that one bird that you did on your video. You slow-moed him down. You pluffed the snot out of him.
Yeah. I shot one the other day that a gadwall that had no feathers on his back. I don't know how that happened, but so. But it's I guess I can't really say that there's a good amount of birds here right now. But they're not flying around. They're not milling around. So you got to be where they want to be.
Right.
Because they're not milling. A couple nights ago, about 40 minutes before sunset, birds just started to get up in the air and higher and higher and higher. And they just buzz the whole lake, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And
wow.
Usually when that happens, they're usually leaving.
Right.
So, or they're just getting here. But
all right, Billy, take care, man.
Making the sky look like a pillow fight. I don't know if it's been that good, but it's been fun. This morning and Sunday morning were probably the best duck shoots I've ever had. It was just, I've never shot such beautiful mallards as I did today. It was just awesome.
Oh, they were gorgeous, man. The pictures you sent me, they were just absolute. And you got 2 goldeneye?
One goldeneye and a bluebill.
Bluebill hen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish I went to shot her, but it's.
I never could tell the difference between a hen and a drake when it comes to eating. So.
No, right, but it's. I I like to shoot the drakes if I can, I guess, but
Yeah.
but I'm not like a veteran duck hunter or anything, so it's sometimes it's kind of tough to identify them on the wing, especially if they're in the sun or
Yeah.
the other day I shot a mallard that I thought was a canvasback in the sun. He looked just red.
Huh.
And hit the water, and I got over there, and I was like, "Oh, it was a juvie."
Oh, it was just another mallard.
It was
Oh.
It was a juvie drake.
Oh,
It was a juvie drake, but I
just a mallard.
just how I was fooled, though,
Yeah.
So, but
You got guys in my state that would drool over that, me included.
oh yeah, it's been fantastic, and it's just been too short,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think I've even been out 10 times because I don't go the first couple of weeks because there's just so many people here. It's just ridiculous.
Wow.
And
did you have decoys out today?
I've had decoys out almost every day, and today is the only day that they've kind of worked, and it was cloudy.
Yeah.
So I think for next year, I'll probably buy a dozen really nice decoys, like really good ones. And I'm probably going to buy a duck call and learn how to use it next year too, probably.
Right. Well, that's what's crazy is that you don't generally get out there until like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., where I'm so used to leaving the house at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. If I'm not there daylight, it's just not, it's not worth it. But hang on one second because we got somebody in the basement I want to bring up. Ladies and gentlemen, I got another good friend. He's down in the basement. He's kind of ticked me off here a little bit. That is because his beard is just way longer than mine, and I'm not exactly sure I can actually get it that long, but I am trying. He is the coyote trapper extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce and welcome in Mr. Mark J. Larson.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Oh, it was too much fun watching you dance. I had to get up here. I wasn't coming up here before you danced because I didn't want to be no part of that. And I wasn't paid. I might be able to be bought, but I'm not cheap.
I won't do anything for a Klondike bar, but I'll do something for $100. I'm just. Hey, it is what it is.
That was funny.
Remind me not to dress up as a duck for Halloween.
Going back to what you said about, I like to get out there as the sun's coming up. It's kind of cool to see everything come to life and everything. But what I do is I usually work nights, so that's why I'm usually not up early. But I like to go out and get out onto the water and see where the birds want to be and then go there.
Right.
Because I hunt a lake that's 7,100 acres and 3,500 acres, or less than that, like 25 or 26 or something like that. 100 acres is huntable. The rest is sanctuary. So them birds only go to certain places.
Right.
I like to look where they're going and then go set up there because they want to be there.
Right.
So.
And I'm assuming it changes daily for you?
Wind direction.
Yeah.
Wind direction is a big thing. Yesterday we had winds to 50 miles an hour. That's why I didn't go out yesterday. I wanted to, but I was like, well, I'll just edit. And tomorrow is going to be 30 plus miles an hour. So it's going to be totally different than what it was today.
Wow.
We had a lot of wind over the weekend here, for sure. Yeah. I mean, terrible wind.
Yeah, it's getting old. Are you you're not part of the snowstorm that's coming, are you, Mark? Or
no, I don't think so. But like Thursday here, it's supposed to be a high of 75, and then Saturday's supposed to be a high of 32.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's coming through.
That's how big a swing it's going to take here, which is good because I start trapping Friday. So I'm glad it's going to be cold. Ground be froze. I can drive on everything.
And I think if you put a little bit of money up there for him, he might do it.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think you want to see me
know.
dancing.
Cody's got the chicken legs for it, though.
Yeah, I probably do. Probably do. So on Sunday, our low is 2 degrees.
Tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yep, and it's going to be over Friday. It's going to be over Friday.
I think our low tonight is 65 or 68.
Our
It is
high
just-
Thursday is 28. So it's
That
going
was
to be
cool how you had that your boat in there, and man, you did some good shooting. I couldn't believe that you couldn't find that one. I mean, man, you hit that double. I couldn't believe you couldn't find that one.
hit the water and gone. I
I mean-
actually saw him later that night.
That was great shooting. I mean, it looked like great shooting to me. I mean,
Yeah, a little,
bam, bam, double and down, and
my lead just quite isn't there. But
it looked good to me.
Okay. Jeff Barris is asking where you guys are from. Jeff, you don't know, I'm from South Carolina. Cody
Northwest Minnesota.
and Mark.
Yeah, I'm from Northern Illinois.
There we go.
Chicago.
No, I ain't from Chicago. You, I should have known you'd say that.
Cody's from Minneapolis and Mark is from Chicago.
No, I'm not.
I
He kept telling everybody that when I was up there. We'd go into a store or something. They're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Illinois." He goes, "Yeah, he's from Chicago." I was wanting to choke him.
But if you choke me, then I'd be a mouth breather. Oh shoot!
I'm nowhere near. I'm 2 hours from Chicago.
Well, I'm 6 hours from Minneapolis, so
Oh Lord, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I gotta know someone in the basement. Gotta bring him up because I haven't seen him in such a long time. Guys, this guy is another friend of mine. He is actually from Canada, in eastern Canada. He is a barbarian. He is this guy. One of these days, I'm gonna do a parody video on him throwing an axe. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Daniel from Backwoods Barbarian.
Gentlemen,
Awesome.
What's going on? Long time no see, brother.
There he is.
how's it going, guys?
great.
What's up, brother?
It's it. I cleaned up the garage a little bit, so I figured I'd jump on and talk to you guys.
Good.
There's Southern Illinois and there's Chicago.
Hey Jan, how you doing?
You guys all got something coming in the mail this week. Just sent them out today.
Oh, cool.
Cool beans.
Sweet.
All you guys. Thanks to Daniel. Really appreciate it, brother.
Oh, did he
Oh,
make
you're welcome.
make your logo too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did a great job. Very, very impressed with it.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, here we go. Got a question for Cody.
A 1436 Alumacraft.
John Boat.
Yep.
Combo.
So very shallow water, so we don't get too big of waves. But
And that's the only problem with mine is it will. I mean, it would take a lot to flip mine over just because of the design of the boat, but it's just way too small and heavy.
No John Boats around here.
Yeah. Oh heck no. Y'all ride around in yachts.
I bought a boat for next year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I seen that one.
Yeah, it's a freight canoe. It's a 20-foot long giant cargo canoe, basically.
Oh wow.
have you got ice up there yet, Backwoods?
Yeah, we got ice. Right now, probably not so much. It turned to rain. I was out squirrel hunting today, and it was beautiful, and then all of a sudden, just like that, turned to rain.
You can't grow a beard.
Nope.
Nope.
Grow a mullet though.
He's rocking the mullet though.
He's got the real estate on top.
Yeah, I'm
I got the real
getting
estate.
less and less there.
I was going to ask you about that, Cody, and I didn't want to. I never see your head turn. It's always straight. Yeah, there we go. Good Lord.
What hockey team you playing on?
Business in the front, party in the back.
Hey, I said, what hockey team are you playing for?
No hockey. I can't even skate.
No.
That's what John from Small Water says. The old back beard. He's got the back beard.
Right?
In the back beard.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm actually liking the mullet though. It's warm in the when it gets colder.
I'm gonna grow mine out just for the hell of it now.
There you go.
Can you?
I don't know. That's about the only way I can grow it is in the back. I don't know. It's getting pretty thin on top.
Yeah, me too.
I need a haircut. I wanted to cut it last weekend before trapping season, get a good, just trim it all down. So I maybe go 3 months without another haircut.
Oh, my daughter just scared me. 1 second.
Are you seeing any geese down your way, Mark?
Not really.
Really?
But I mean, I know they did good on the early season or beginning of September, but my buddy at work, I didn't get to talk to him too much this week, but or today, he was on vacation for 2 weeks for a duck season opener. He's a big duck hunter. He said they did really well. So
I think that probably a lot of them were hung up in central Minnesota yet.
okay, well they did really well on the ducks, but I don't know about the geese. They did good on the early season goose season.
I suppose those would be resident local birds, I suppose.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But yeah, it's just saddening that it's going to be over in a couple of days. It just kills me.
Yeah. How about Daniel? He go?
No, I didn't do anything like that this year. It's we don't get a lot of ducks around here. We get some saltwater ducks, but like I said, I don't have a boat to get out there right now. Next year, I'll probably get into it a little more.
Okay.
I mean, the town I live in, and it's called Goose Bay, but I only seen like 4 geese there the entire year. So,
do you have like scoters and stuff like that up there?
yeah, and McGeysers.
McGanzer.
Oh,
Or
mergansers.
McGansers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, commons. I bet.
Yeah, we got lots of them, and we got Tur and
Yeah.
yeah,
How about
lots of
harlequin?
Tur. What's that?
Are they harlequin ducks, Matt?
That'll be out on the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get some ducks up here, but most of them, like I said, are saltwater ducks.
That'd be
From
fun.
my knowledge, I like saltwater ducks personally. The flavor, I like saltwater ducks more.
I've never ate a saltwater duck. I wonder. I just that gets me thinking. They're a saltwater duck, or are they already like pre-seasoned, or? I mean,
Yep.
I'm just
No,
wondering. I mean, that makes sense.
No. Yes and no.
They got a different flavor. They got a very oily texture. They actually like Tur tastes a lot to me like seal meat. If you know what seal meat tastes like, if you don't know what seal meat tastes like,
No, I don't know what it tastes like. I seen Daryl. What he's up there in Canada. He just did a video cooking tur,
yeah.
and I was wondering what I knew it was a duck or something, but it was a good video. Daryl
Yeah,
and
I
other
like-
stuff or whatever.
I love Tur. I never, not when I was younger. Like Tur is one of those foods like when you want to cook them outside because they stink when you're because they're really oily. They'll stink the house up, high heavens, and they'll stay there forever. But if you, but they taste amazing. I love the flavor of them.
It's crazy.
But it's a really strong flavor, stronger than any other duck, in my opinion.
I've never hunted them and I've never eaten one. So
Does it look like a penguin kind of?
No, they're just They like to fly, but they'll eat so much sometimes they can't fly, so then they just swim everywhere.
Huh.
So, and
I wanna get a-
you
I
go.
want a puffin.
You go. What's that?
TIR, right?
I wanna
TIR?
shoot a puffin.
TURR, I think it is.
TURR?
Turn.
I think so.
Okay.
I want
Yeah,
a
I watched-
puffin.
I heard those are good.
I want to shoot 2 puffins. I want one to mount and one to eat. Try to eat it.
I watched that guy on Bizarre Foods. They were catching them in nets. They were
Yeah.
flying over and they'd stick up this big long net and catch them puffins, and they were eating them. I don't know what they taste like.
My dad used to eat puffin growing up, but you're not allowed to anymore now.
I don't know where they were at. Like, I don't even know where they were at. It's been like years ago when I watched that. You ever see that show, Bizarre Foods, with Andrew Zimmern? You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they were catching them with these big long nets. I don't know where they were at though. They said they were good.
If they were in Canada, it's a good chance they were on the coast of Newfoundland, and if they were in Europe, and then they were probably on the coast of. I mean, they get them in Ireland and Greenland on the rocky shores. They like to live on the really high, sharp cliffs. That's where they nest.
Okay.
But there's two different types of puffins, I believe. One is like the one we have nests into the rock, like they'll like make burrow caves and stuff into the soil. And then there's another type that just pretty much have shallow nests right on the rock edges.
That's
I'm
awesome.
talking about the sea ducks.
Oh yeah, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We like the flavor of them like they are. The old guys they just cook them up. Some people will do that if they don't like the flavor, but I've always grown up with just eating them like they are.
Do you season them?
Nope,
You
just like they are.
How
Nothing
do you
different
cook 'em?
done to them.
How do you cook them?
In the oven. My mom usually always done them in the roaster when I was growing up. And I would just leave the house because, like I said, they stink when you're cooking them. But now that she's older and she's kind of more stuck in the house, when she cooks up to her, she has a cooker out back. She uses.
I was gonna say cook them outside, maybe.
Yeah. A lot of people in Newfoundland still have those outdoor like cook shacks. Like they do a lot of cooking outdoors.
I wonder how they do smoked.
Oh, they're probably pretty good smoked.
I would think you'd want to brine them first. Otherwise, I think they'd be dry, wouldn't they? But you say they're oily, so maybe they wouldn't be.
Yeah, you usually capitalize on the oil. See, like, and maybe it comes from, like I said, like the harsh environment of like when my dad grew up and stuff. Like you capitalize on that stuff. You wouldn't remove anything that was good calories. You kept it on there, right?
Awesome.
That'd be interesting.
I hope someday I get the chance, I guess.
Yeah, and hunting them is a little different because you can go out in the boat, and sometimes, like I said, after they're done feeding, they're too fat to fly, so they'll sit in the water, bobbing up and down the water until they're ready, but they'll swim everywhere. So you'll get like a flock of them in the water, and they'll just sit there, and you usually get down low on your boat and bring your boat broadside. You get a couple of your buddies, and you just kind of shoot, and then you get a lot of the pellets to just skim the water, and it just creates like a blanket of shot. And you can take out a whole bunch of them all at the same time.
Sounds like the old skull boats,
Yeah, Skull
Yeah.
and Market Hunter days.
right?
Can y'all still use punt guns up there?
No,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The punt guns.
no. Our liberal government just actually banned certain gauge guns, making even 10 gauge is now illegal.
Wow. 10 gauge?
So, oh yeah, these friggin' all for public safety, right? Like these.
Can you still use like a 3.5-inch 12 gauge then?
You can use 3.5-inch 12 gauge, yeah, but you can't go above 12 gauge.
Wow.
Yeah. These politicians, people who've never stepped foot in a boat or in the woods in their entire life.
That's why we got to get out. Well, I know you can't, Daniel, but we got to get out and vote tomorrow.
Yeah. Get out and vote.
All right, Jeff.
Everybody but you, since that dance, what he said.
Right?
Yeah. If I get arrested tonight.
Bologna is chicken.
I want to schedule
That
something
was
with Cody.
funny. I don't know that Becca got her money's worth, but it was still funny. I was laughing my ass off.
Well, I got my money's worth anyway.
Yeah, I got my $10 worth.
Y'all are nuts.
I knew when you said that. What do you do for $100? I knew Becca was going to throw $100. I'm like, don't do it, Becca. Don't do it.
I wasn't even
Here's-
thinking, man. And all of a sudden, bam! I went, oh crap.
I knew she was going to do it. I'm like, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. You're not going to get your money's worth.
Jeff, you still here, man? Good luck. Take care. Be safe out there tomorrow.
Cool.
Charles Holden, who is from North Carolina, is asking you, Daniel, what about sink boxes? Can y'all still use those?
What is that?
It is basically a blind, usually made out of wood, and they will put it in the water. Usually, it's not usually deep water, but they'll put it down into the water so it's level with the water. They usually flood it so it sinks, and they pump the water out. And to keep it stabilized, they will use these great big lead weights that are in the shape of decoys and put them around on it to keep it stable and keep it down. Then they take a hunter, put him in the box. So now he is literally level with the water. When his head is literally level with the water. It's called a sink box.
I've never seen them, never heard of them, but it's probably because most of my duck hunting has happened in the Atlantic Ocean. So that'd be a mighty fine box to.
Yeah, I would not want to be in anything deeper than I couldn't stand up in.
No.
And y'all got shit that eat people out there, so I definitely don't want to.
Oh, the ocean! The ocean is that one thing. I'll swim in the ocean, but I swim in shallow water where I can see around me.
Yeah, I don't like even. I'll eat the food that comes out of it, but I don't want to swim around for it.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. When you're in the ocean and you're in it and you look down and all you can see is that dark blue that just goes into oblivion. In your mind, you're not thinking, is there something down there? You have to think, what is down there? There's definitely stuff down there.
Yeah.
And I don't like that feeling.
Becca's saying, am I that predictable? I'm going to have to start throwing y'all off. No worries, buddy.
Can you use
I'm gonna-
boats in South Carolina?
Do what?
Can you use a layout boat in South Carolina?
Yeah.
We can only
Layout
use
boats
one.
are fine. You can't use sink boxes anymore. They've been outlawed in the United States for quite some time.
We can only use layout boats on 3 separate bodies of water.
That's crazy.
You can't use layout blinds in a field?
In a field, you can, but on the water, a layout boat.
Layout boat.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, I need to buy one because I can use one on Lake of the Woods, and I just think that'd be so freaking cool.
No,
Right.
I'm going to try to get down to Cody's next year, hopefully. I want to do a turkey hunt, Cody.
Come on,
That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
door's always open.
Yeah, you said it's 40-hour drive, eh? From my place to yours.
Yeah, about that.
How
Yeah.
many? How long?
I can do it in a day.
Did you say 40 hours?
40.
Yeah, it's 40-hour drive.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
it's a 32-hour drive from me to you, Cody?
I think 31.
31?
Wow.
So
It's only 4 days of driving.
40 hours.
Mark, you can't really
Yeah.
complain now.
No, I can't now, man. It's only like 10 or 11 or 12 from me to Cody. I mean, depending on the traffic and the roads.
I'm
Wow.
we'll know better tomorrow night or early Wednesday morning. but I plan on being there next year, and I'm more than likely going to fly.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is since the Boss Ammo is right there near you or in your state, I'm probably going to order shells and have them sent to your house, and that's all I got to do is worry about carrying a gun.
Yep. And I mean, if you really wanted to, you could use one of mine too. But I know you.
That's what I told him. Remember, he kind of got kind of crazy on us about that.
Yep.
I said, "Hell yeah, I'd come up there and use one of your guns. I don't even care."
Yep.
You know how I am about my 16 gauge.
Yep.
If I flew up there, I would use your gun. Pretty sure it'd work.
I was watching your video last night there, Mark, your elk hunt. I was showing the wife the scenery, like when you were riding on the horseback.
Yeah.
And you were like going along that trail, man. That was so cool.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's something else up there, man. I'll tell you. I mean, I love it when I get up there.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love to do an elk hunt.
It's not tough, or it's not easy. It's tough up there, but I mean, the easy part was going in. Did you see the end coming out? What we were in? I mean, I had the snow all over my beard, and it was freezing cold coming out. But going in was nice. It's beautiful weather. I mean, we had beautiful weather going in, but man, I just love it up there. I love elk hunting. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it sometime. Do you think it'd be possible with a revolver?
Do what?
Would it be possible with a revolver?
Oh, maybe. I don't know if you can or not. I don't even know if it's legal, to be honest with you.
I would think it'd be legal. I would think.
I mean, I've shot them from. I've never shot one within revolver range. I mean, I've shot them at 550 yards. I've shot them at 400 yards. I think the one I shot last year was at 250. It's just been, a couple hundred yards every. So I don't think, I mean, maybe if you could use it during the archery season when you can call them in close, maybe. But I mean, I'm not saying you could never get within range, but I've never been that close.
Oh, I was going to show you something.
Hold on, let me whip this out, he says.
All right, G-rated, guys. G-rated.
G-rated.
Oh,
there you go.
Is that off your trail cam?
I saw him in real life the other day. Oh, he's big.
So when you going after him?
There's one that's bigger.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm waiting to see if someone gets him in rifle season. I may try with the muzzleloader maybe because I'll have a lot more freedom. But we'll see.
I haven't even been out yet. I haven't even bought my tags yet for bow. But Friday, the Veterans Day, and we're off. It's a paid holiday for us, and then I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. But the 10th is when my trapping season starts too, so I'll be trapping. I think I'm gonna bow hunt while I'm trapping, so it's gonna be tough. And I'm tanning hides right now too, so I mean I'm just so busy it ain't even funny. It's a lovely time.
You hate it when the things are too busy. Hate to do anything.
I'm busy. I'm very busy, but
Oh man,
I just got this basement done with. Oh man, I love it with the pallet walls and stuff.
Yeah, that looked actually not like super hard to do.
It wasn't. No, it ain't that bad. I mean, you could make it harder, I guess. I was trying to rack my brain and trying to get the studs, to where the pallet boards would end on them, but there's no way you can do it because they're all different lengths. And then I got to thinking, you know what? Just go with the ceiling trusses and just end them and just keep going and just nail them on. And so that worked out great. So I'm going to do, I went around and I did this wall over here, but next year. I mean, I don't have time this year, but next year I'm going to do this wall over here too. So
Okay.
I'm done constructing for the year till after trapping season.
Mm-mm-mm.
I got to get into a bit more trapping now.
But man, you can't beat it for. I mean, it looks like an old cabin or something down here now. I like it. I love it. But
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
all I got in is just the brad nails and the air nailer. Other than that, every part of it was made from pallets. So it's awesome.
That's why I say you every woman in Pinterest going to want to have your baby.
No, you said that. He commented on it. He said that to me on the comment. I was like, oh my God, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, well, I had a vasectomy about 20 years ago, so I don't think that's going to happen anyway.
Well, you won't know until you try.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep trying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I see this comment. I started laughing so hard. It took me about 5 minutes before I could comment back. I was laughing so hard.
All right. I'm going to have to take off here, guys. It's good hanging out with you for a bit, but I got to finish a few things, and then I got to take off. But good talking to you. It's good catching up for a little bit,
Yeah, man.
and I'll see you guys around.
Good
And
to
Thank
see
you for everything, brother. Good to see
No
you.
problem. Take care, guys. Thanks for being there. Bye.
No, he's-
Monica chimes in.
He's such a good dude. Man, what a good dude. Yeah. I just he sent me that he commented that to me yesterday, and I'm telling you, I about fell out of my chair. I was laughing so hard. I was like, "What the hell?" You just never know what he's going to come up with.
It's amazing
Nope.
how he says the comment and goes, "Oh, I got to go now." Boom!
Yeah.
And Monica drops the comment.
Yeah.
Boy, he timed that perfect.
Oh, you just never know what he's going to say. I mean, he emails me and stuff, and he helped me with my logo, and you just never know what you're going to get out of him, man. It's funny. He's funny.
I think he's pretty happy now that he's up where he wants to be too.
Oh, definitely. His last video, he looked like he was very happy to be there.
Yep.
Yep.
I hope he can come down and go turkey hunting. That'd be so much fun.
Man, I had no idea it was 40 hours away.
Yep. Yeah, he's way up there.
Holy cow. Wow.
So it'd be a 70-hour drive from Matt's place to his.
Yeah. But it's 31 from me to you.
Yep.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's flying time for me. I mean,
Yep.
it gets over, 12, 15 hours. Then it's flying time. There's no way.
But even driving to Kentucky wasn't so bad. It was 18 hours. I did it in a day, no problem.
Yeah.
You said you like it though.
I don't mind driving for
I don't.
certain things.
Right. I don't mind it. I mean, 15, 16 hours, like when we go out west elk hunting, that I'm good with that because I'm with a couple, a lot of good friends or whatever, and we'll go about halfway and then stay overnight, and then we'll make it the rest of the way. But yeah, if I was going to do it by myself, I don't think I'd want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've driven to Arkansas, 12-hour drive, and did it by myself, and leave at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and get there 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
I think Matt will just have to really watch the weather, and when we know just before she's going to get cold, that'd be the time to come up. Like
Right.
for a week, you think, or
If I'm coming up there, it'll be for a week. There's no way I'm going to go up there for 2 or 3 days.
right.
Oh yeah, you couldn't, and not especially if you drive. Jeez,
Yeah.
no way. You'd be like you drive for 2 days, then turn around and drive back 2 more days. After you were there 2 days, that's too much driving for me.
I would probably pack up a sea bag with a couple of changes of clothes and my what I need to duck hunt with, and of course my gun. And I would probably rely on you a lot for video because there's just too much to take on an airplane and with a chance of getting it lost. You
Right.
know.
Yep. Well, that's no problem. Yep.
Yeah. Don't let him cook any shrimp.
Yeah, there won't be
That's
no
right.
there'll be no shrimp cooking in my house.
But I told him he does have to get a grill because I will grill ducks. So
We did cook some walleye when I was at your place. That was good. We caught some that day.
Did we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We caught them keepers that one. Or no, you know what? We didn't cook them there. Or did we? I brought some. I
don't
thought we.
remember.
I can't remember. I know we could. I know we kept some that one day, but did I? I don't know if I brought them home. I thought we cooked them.
Man,
I think we cooked them there.
I can't remember. I
think we kept like 3 or 4 that one day. I don't think I brought them home.
But if you come up now, we'll be cooking walleyes because we'll be going up to my place.
Yeah, there you go.
So keep that on your radar for next summer if you ever get a weekend.
Well, it'd be next summer. It won't be till after I get done trapping now. So
Yep.
good Lord.
starting this Friday, then I'll be trapping. So I can't wait. I can't wait to start trapping again, man. I can't freaking wait.
Yep.
God.
I need someone to come up
I
here and
can't wait
trap
for you
these
to start
coyotes up
trapping.
here.
Those are out of all of the
For
trapping
what?
videos, your trapping videos, man. I love.
I like doing them when I'm catching. But what did you say, Cody? Something about drinking beer?
No. I said I'd like to see you come up here and trap all these coyotes up here.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to do it. I thought you said you wanted me to come up there so you could drink beer or something.
No.
You blame me on that.
It'd take more than you to get me to drink beer.
Yeah. Well, you said I was a bad influence.
I was just giving you some guff. That's all.
It was funny though. We were coming back from fishing that day on the lake, and he pulls up, got the boat behind the truck, and pulls up in front of this liquor store. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I thought you said you wanted some beer." All right, sure, hell yeah, all right. I was just gonna go along with his formula, you know. I mean, if he didn't drink, I wasn't gonna drink. I was gonna be cool with that.
Was that before or after I almost ripped the gas line off the wall at the Dairy Queen with my boat?
No, that was before.
Okay, I don't even remember.
That was a day before or something. But so then he goes in there and he gets these Mike's Hard Lemonades, and you know, and then after that it was all my fault. You know, he started drinking again. Oh man, we did have a good time though. Man, I had a blast up there. That was awesome.
Yeah, that
Great
was fun.
fishing too. That was good fishing, man. That was fun.
Yeah, we had good luck. So
Now we're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to plan this one out, Cody, for next
well, I've
year.
been after this for a couple of years now.
I know. Well, man, you know, with what last couple of years, you know, and the drive up. I would drive it, but the gas prices have got to come down,
Right.
and
I don't think they ever will.
because I wasn't getting on a plane because you know I'm pure blood, so
Yep. Me too.
I'm not going to get on. I couldn't get on a plane, but if that restriction is gone, I don't even know if it is or not.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, the plan is to. I want to get up there. You know, I'm going to pitch a fit if I got to get there at 9:00 in the morning. I'll be sitting. I'll be on your front porch or your back porch or wherever outside, just doing this number, going, "Oh God, we got to get out there."
Just
We
think
gotta
how
get out
rested
there.
you'll be.
Huh?
You just gotta trust me. That's all.
Well, I couldn't. Yeah, you should have seen Cody's face, Mark, when I said, "Yeah, we're leaving about 2:30 in the morning," and he looked at me and said, "In the morning?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What about afternoon hunting?" I said, "Well, we'll go one afternoon, but you ain't gonna see nothing." And he's like, "In the morning, before daylight." I went, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was like the second day when I was up there. I was sleeping in that room that he's in right there, but I got up the next morning, and I think we stayed up a little too late or something, and I got up and I'm like, oh shit, it's already light. I'm thinking, oh man, he left me. He's already gone fishing. I get up, and I'm sitting out there in the living room watching cartoons with his daughter. And then he finally gets out of bed. I thought for sure he left without me.
I'm a night shifter. That's my problem. Is I usually work nights, and it just
I get up and I'm in a panic. His daughter's laying out there watching cartoons. I'm like, hey, what are you watching? All right, I'll watch with you.
That's dang near been 2 years ago now already.
It was a year in July.
Yep, 2020. It was 21. Well, yeah, 21.
It's been 2 years for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
July was a year. Man, that was fun though. It was hot, but it was fun. And then Roy was fishing with us the first day. That was fun.
Yeah, it was really hot. It was really hot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, time flies.
Right.
It just
you get
flies.
back down here, man. We're going to North Carolina to duck hunt. So
That'd be fun. I wonder what it cost me to fly down there.
I don't know. That's what I got to figure out.
Well, my wife's pretty good at finding plane tickets. She found round trip tickets from up here to Chattanooga. I think to Nashville for $85 round trip.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you can't even. That's not even one tank of gas in your vehicle.
Right. Yep.
Coming soon, Pure Blood Airline.
Huh. Well, I suppose I got to get some things put together. I got to get up in the morning. I'm actually going to be there at sunlight tomorrow. So,
Really?
Good luck. Good luck out there tomorrow.
yeah, taking a friend of mine and his 6-year-old again.
Awesome.
Okay.
His kid was crying the other day when we had to leave. He was just crying, and we had to come off the water. He was just so
That's awesome.
That's
loved it.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, we got this storm coming up from Florida, this tropical storm. Supposed to dump a bunch of rain. From what I'm seeing now, I'm hoping it'll be out by Saturday. I personally wanted to go to North Carolina Friday and just hunt one day, but that's when it's supposed to hit us. So I just kind of got to watch the weather and see what's going on.
So would it be like for me, if we're going to get a snowstorm, that's the day that I want to be out there when it's windy and snowing, because it's nuts. Oh, it's nuts. You know? But,
You'll be having ice pretty quick.
well, I was in ice this morning. Ice was forming as I had to go out and bust the ice around the decoys. It was forming.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's just this last week of the season when we know it's going to freeze up is just like the pinnacle of duck hunting. It's just the pinnacle.
That's awesome.
That's when it happens.
This is just crazy warm weather for us right now. I mean, and then it's going to make that huge switch, on Saturday. I mean, it's just crazy warm for November here. I mean, going to be 75 on Thursday. Come on now.
Right.
Yeah, it was in the 70s a day here. So
I think
I didn't think we were getting rain tonight until it was a little while ago. It started pouring down rain. So
this
we
morning
had-
was 26.
do what?
It was 26, I think, this morning when I went out.
Yeah. I think it was 38 this morning here when I left for work.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
coming to an end.
But it was hot when I got off work.
I have to bring more than one pair of long johns, I guess.
I think it was 50 when I got off work, but that's warm enough for November.
Are your waders really insulated real good?
Mine?
Yeah.
There's no insulation in them.
Oh, you're gonna want insulated waders. I'll tell you that much.
There's no insulation in my waders.
You're gonna
And
want.
I got cold one time last year. The couple times that we did have snow, we had the blizzard, that half inch that dropped and locked everything down. But so I was waiting for you to smile on that one. But that's just the way it is in the South.
Mine are neoprene. They're insulated. They're pretty good.
I just layer up, dude, and I just put layers on.
But even
And,
so, though, when you get
I'm
in that
usually
water,
fine.
that's amazing. It's cold. It gets cold.
All right, Boxy, you take care, man. Appreciate you coming in.
So, all right,
Take care,
guys,
brother.
have a good one.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I mean, I am looking at another wader company right now. We're talking, so we'll see what happens.
1,600 grams is what you want.
But
I think that's what I think mine are 1,200 maybe.
Yep.
But
well, the boot's insulated.
Yep.
The boot of the wader is insulated.
Right.
The wader itself is not.
Well, I've got some heavy insulated waders now that I bought after I tarred your truck up.
Yeah. I'm still got tar all over my truck.
Oh, I felt so bad.
Don't worry about it.
which truck? Oh, his truck?
Mine. He put, I don't know what he put on his waders, man, but he had some leaks, and he got in my truck with the waders
no way.
on, and or something. I can't remember, but that stuff
It was on
rubbed
the
off.
seat.
And
Oh, no way.
yeah, after he left, I had some papers and stuff on the seat, and I went to pull them out to throw them away, and they were stuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I felt
You
that.
you still got that hunting truck, Cody?
I just bought one.
Well, that one that you had the video of.
Yep.
You're still running that one? What was it, $500 truck or something?
Yep. I just put brand new tires on it the other day.
Cool.
Paid
I was
more
just
for the
wondering.
tires.
And
It looked like a good truck to me.
Yeah, it's really, really rusty, but
Yeah. I just put new tires on my Jeep too, and it's really, really rusty and about ready to fall in half, but it's still running.
yep.
As long as it gets me through one more trapping season.
Anti said, are you seeing any ducks pushing down from the north now? Well, I have not seen any, but I've gotten reports of birds moving from the north, coming in to some of the areas that I'll be hunting. So yeah, they are starting to see a more increased migration already.
So, well, all right, you guys, I'm going to take off. We'll catch you later.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you coming in.
Good
Good to see you, Cody.
I got about 15 more minutes, and I'll be doing the same thing.
Awesome.
Becca says when she wears waders, there's plenty of insulated. I look like one big ball of insulation. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm trying to be all serious and shit this morning or earlier
When?
today. Y'all
When
want
was
me to do
that?
a chicken dance.
What year was that?
Hmm?
I said, what year was that?
No,
When you were trying to be serious?
earlier today in the live stream.
Hmm.
I was trying to be serious and talk about Delta and stuff, and y'all want me to do a chicken dance. I'm like,
I didn't. Nobody else wanted you to do a chicken dance. You got paid to do that.
I got roped into doing that.
I didn't really want to see it, but it was funny. It was very funny.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
I just hope Becca thought she got her money's worth.
I hope she did. But yeah, I can't wait. When's your trapping season open? When's it start?
10th. Thursday.
Okay. Marine Corps birthday, man. Cool.
There you go. I won't start trapping the 10th. But Friday is Veterans Day, and it's a paid holiday for us, and that's when I start my vacation, so I'll start trapping Friday.
Yeah, Becca, you can do it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's great.
You better hashtag me all in that thing, though. But yeah, you're trapping. That's what I really love to see. That's what I like.
I hope I can do as good as I did last year. Man, It's going to be tough, but I'm going to try as hard as I can.
Anti wants you to do the chicken dance too.
Daddy, you escaped the panel without any. No, I'm not dancing. No. Maybe I'll do it on my own live if somebody puts up enough money. Maybe I'll do it on my own live.
There you go.
I'm going to do a live here pretty soon. I'm going to do my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So
Cool. Yeah, the Binknell bunch, man. I don't know if you've seen them lately, man. They exploded,
I've been watching them. They've been putting up a lot of shorts.
and they have exploded in subscribers, man.
Good,
Really.
good. I hope so. That's great.
They're closing into 1,000.
That's awesome.
I know that they got over 500,000 views.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, you mean total?
Total.
I
views-
thought you meant on one video.
No,
I'm like, oh my God.
Total views was 500,000. I'm not at 100. I don't even have 175,000
Total?
total views.
I don't even know what my total is. I don't know. I'd have to look.
But they've been rocking those shorts with the dog training and stuff.
Yeah. I've been watching them all. They're awesome. I love watching them. They got some beautiful dogs.
And I mean, he called me today and he said, you know, he's trying to figure out how to do a giveaway because I don't know if they're sponsoring him or not, but he works with this particular product, and I don't want to give it away, you know, on my channel. That's something he needs to do. But they send him this stuff to give away.
Oh
For
wow.
a giveaway. They send
That's awesome.
You know, don't use it. Give it away.
Oh, that's great.
When you get your 1,000 subscribers and X amount of views and whatnot, give this away. So he called me to ask me how I did mine. You know, and I was telling him to go through StreamYard and get the little spinning wheel and put everybody just type in a hashtag. As far as I know, it'll just be one gift, one giveaway, you know, just one thing, unless he decides to get some more stuff. But I'm here to tell you that whatever, I know what it is, and I would love to have it.
That's awesome. That's cool. I mean, he deserves it. Jay's a great guy. I mean, and the kids, they're all great family.
Oh yeah.
And I've talked to Jay before a couple times or whatever, and he sent me messages. I've sent him messages. Great guy, man. What a great guy. Great family.
You haven't met him personally, have you?
No,
Yeah.
I've talked to him on the phone, and that's about it. But I've never met him personally.
Him and his family, his kids, great. I mean, just unbelievable.
For sure, definitely.
You know, they just, you know, his kids make me feel like there's hope for our country.
Yeah.
You know, just his kids, because I mean they're great. You know. But,
Well, they got a hold of me, and they were watching all my trapping, so because they were trapping, and they were, they were shouting me out because I was teaching them so much, and I'm like, okay, thank you, but and so I shouted them out. I'm like, that's just crazy. I mean, that you guys do that for me, but
Yep.
they're great people.
Yeah, it was like first. I mean, he texted me out of the blue one day. Was telling me, that his kids love my show and so forth and so forth. And I'm like, and I was young. I was, relatively speaking, was young in this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just starting out. And they became my first super fans,
Right.
And I ended up talking to them. They invited us to our turkey hunt, and we went back and duck hunted with them. And it was just great, man. I want to.
I wish they'd put out some longer videos so they could get some more view time. more,
Yep.
But man, I love watching them dogs. They get every video is just a beautiful, beautiful dog.
Yep.
I mean, it's great looking dogs,
And
and they're very good at training them. I'll tell you that.
yes, yeah, I was fixing to say that Jay can train any dog.
Hmm.
I mean,
They know what they're doing.
he can train them to hunt. He can train them for obedience. You name it. If you just got a dog you want to obedience train, he can do it. I mean, he's just really, really good at it.
I sent him some pictures. I used to have a really nice short hair, and I sent him some pictures of my dog before she passed, and man, that dog was a great dog. And I sent him some pictures of her after I seen some of them videos that he was putting out of them short hairs. Man,
Yep.
he just got some beautiful dogs there.
Well, if I can get enough money put together, my dog died back in July, and the other lab that I have was never trained to hunt, so I don't mess with her. But my next dog, I want a poodle so freaking bad, dude. I want a standard hunting poodle so freaking bad. Yeah. A red. I want to get that red color, that brown reddish color, and
Fuck the poodles.
oh yeah, standard hunting poodle, man.
No way.
Yes, sir. That's what I want. I mean, they were bred. I mean, they were originally bred as a retriever. So, now I'm not going to have it all flued up. But that's what I want, man, because I just can't. I just want to see people's faces when I'm at a boat landing and that dog comes out of the box. What the heck? What in the world have you got it? What is that?
Yeah.
It's a poodle. But
That's what I had. The people that I got my short hair from that breed them, they're male that they got. I mean, he's from Germany, and he, I don't know, he must weigh 100 pounds. He's a big dog. So
right.
My buddies called me, and they were going to this hunting preserve that they're members of, and they had a hunt, and they wanted me to come bring a dog to hunt with them. And I said, all right. And I was staying at these people's house because they were in Florida on vacation, and so I had the run of the place. I could take any dog I wanted basically, and so I took their big stud dog. Yuri is what his name is. He's got a head like a steer, and he's about 100 pounds. And I put the kennel in the back of my Jeep, and so the Jeep was sitting like this, kind of. When I got to the hunting club and I opened the back hatch and I opened the thing, and he steps out, and they're like, "Holy shit!" He's a big freaking dog, Oh man, we had a good day though.
Yeah, but I can just see it now, man. I mean, in my head, pulling up, you got all these grizzled up duck hunters with their labs, and
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could pull that off.
And just get out, and drop the tailgate and open the box up, and out steps a red poodle. I mean, just.
I don't think I could do it, man.
Oh, it'd be great. It'd be awesome, dude.
I don't think so. I don't think I could do it.
Oh, it would be awesome. I mean, everybody's got a lab. Everybody's got a lab, a Chessie, a Boykin, as far as duck dogs go. And very, very, very few people have poodles.
Why do you think that is?
I think
just ask it. Just I want to hear your.
I think people stereotyping the dog.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because the ones that I have seen work, and I've hunted over them. I've hunted over a white poodle in a snow goose field with the owner of the had a white poodle, and that was the hardest working dog I'd ever seen, dude. That dog was awesome.
Yeah.
because when I first saw it, I was like, there's just no way. That's a poodle. And he goes, yeah. But when that dog went to work, it made short order of those big geese. I've known a couple other people who've had them. But they, these dogs work great. My sister has a black one that's never been trained, as far as retrieving. And that dog loves the water. She'll throw a bumper, they got a little small pond behind their house, and she'll flip a bumper out there for him. And I mean, they're very smart. Very, very
I heard they're smart.
They're they're more intelligent than a lab.
I've heard they're smart and they're hyperallergenic.
Right. And don't shed.
Right.
And but they get bored very easily. That's their biggest downfall. Is you can, if you're not working them every day, they'll get bored very easy of the same routine. So Rebecca says, I must have done it wrong. I thought the clips add to the channel. When I did it, it clipped it out, but just gave me a link to it. Huh.
I've been trying to work on that too, Becca. I'm the worst person to ask for that. But if you do it on your phone, there's a little thing there that I've been doing my shorts off of on my phone, but I can't do it on a laptop. I don't know what you're on, but yeah, I can't figure that out either, that clip thing, because I've seen people put clips of my videos on their video, and I don't know how they're doing it. I got to ask somebody, or even I should have asked Daniel while he was up on panel, because he's put clips of my videos in his videos, and I don't know how they're doing it.
Oh, Anta, I got that covered. I got somebody who will do it for free. They're professional dog groomers, so they said they do it for free if I get one.
Awesome.
Free is
a very good price.
All right, Charles, you take care, man. Let me know how you do this week if you get a chance to go. If it's not pouring down rain, I may come up Friday, and I'll be if I'm thinking where I'm going to be kind of close to you Friday. But I got to turn around and leave and get back Saturday to take a kid hunting. So, yeah, they said that if I get one, that they would do the haircuts for free. But I just let people know where I'm getting it done at. So. But but you're looking at a $3,000 to $4,000, maybe even $5,000 dog. So
that's crazy.
I need a lot more super chats for that. All right, Charles, take care, man. All right. Reynolds is saying there's a checkbox that allows people to sample your videos. I don't know.
I don't know either. You'd have to. I was trying to look it up, but I tried and tried and tried. I tried to just do clips of mine, to make shorts or just. I was trying to make a trailer for my channel, and I couldn't figure out a way to download them to get them to my.
The only way that I've been able to do it is take the video. Of course, I'll do everything on my laptop. So
I was doing it on my laptop, but
I'll take it, pull it, and then put it in my editor, and then edit the piece that I want, cut everything else out, get those pieces together, put it together into one video, and let it, put everything together, then make the video out of all those clips, and then take that video, put it back in the editor.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, but
then reduce it to a horizontal, so you can have it like a short format,
Mhm.
and then do it that way. I know how to do it that way, but so Anti saying, let me know when you do your live so he can drop it around.
I'll let you know, buddy. Don't worry. I want to do it soon, though. I've been trying to get everything done before trapping, but it's just not working. So freaking busy.
Yeah.
But
all right, man. Well, we've been here for 2 hours. For those 3 people that are still left in here, don't forget, go vote tomorrow. Who you vote for is up to you. You'll never hear me telling you to vote for Republicans. And keep
as long as you vote,
me say that. But you do what you got to do. And but Mark, I want to thank you and for coming up. And
well, thanks for having me, bud.
It's always more enjoyable on here when I have people on panel. It really is.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But for the rest of everybody who's left in chat, y'all have a great night. Y'all take care. And we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Good night, everybody.
Good night, bud.